Hi everybody, it's Diana with StampingWithDi.com, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Santan Valley, Arizona, and I want to welcome you to this week's Dies Shorts. So I put a little snippet in our Facebook group just to kind of give you maybe a little idea about how much fun we're going to have today. So those of you that know me, I have kind of like an odd sense of humor, and that comes across in my stamping sometimes. So, and I have some things from the past to show you, so if you didn't realize that. So my sister Jackie and I, every Thursday we do a Zoom. So, I think yesterday we were like Zooming for like 2 hours, and she stamps and crafts and I stamp, and we just, visit or whatever. And we got to jabbering, and that's where this card came from. So we could blame Jackie. If you don't like it, we'll blame Jackie, okay? But if you like it and you think it's funny, then you can blame me. So Jackie and I were kidding, and I says, you know what? I says, people either are going to love this or they're going to hate it. And hopefully everybody will find the fun in it. So, so let me turn the phone around. I'm going to make sure I'm in the group, because sometimes you can see it on your phone. You can't see it like in the group. So, okay, let me see. Okay. I am. Oh, but see, I couldn't see people talking. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Sherry. Hey, sister. Yeah, so see, so my sister Jackie, she's here. So, Jackie, I already kind of threw you under the bus a little bit. So, I said if people didn't like the card, they can blame you. Hey, that's what big sisters are for, right? So, all right, so let me turn the phone around. And hi, Sherry. Hi, Debbie. Okay, and we will get started. All right, so around and around. And there's my hand. Let's see. All right, good. So, like I say every time, there's the hostess code. So there's the hostess code for February. So if you do not have a demonstrator and you need some Stampin' Up! Stuff, please, there's my blog address, and there's the hostess code for February. And if you order 50 before tax and shipping, you're earning celebration. So that's always a good thing. And you're also earning country rewards. I don't always mention those, but you do, and you can see more about them on my blog. If you're ordering 75 before tax and shipping, you also will earn February's goodie, which they are the opal rounds for February. And then they will come with your February thank you card in March. So if you have any questions, just ask me there, okay? All right, so you have broad shoulders. That's good, Jackie. I'm glad. So it's all for fun, right? Okay, so like I said, Jackie and I were gabbing, and I was doing all my fun little kangaroos. I got a whole bunch kangaroos, I was working on those. And those are, remember I showed you the other day, the little notepads. So if you missed the notepads, you can see the video to make the little notepads. And those are going to be, while I have enough supplies, when you order the Kangaroo and Company bundle Class in the Mail, and you have to order by February the 15th, you will get the little notepad as well with your class supplies. So, so that's what that's for. Okay. So, what I wanted, oh, also, don't forget, I have all these little stacks of stuff. The paper pumpkin. So, if you want the paper pumpkin they have showed us little sneaks, which will be the March one. So starting now, so if you order from now till March the 10th, this is the kit that you're going to get. And there's stencils in there. But look how cute. Like, look at these fun little trees. Like, that is super cute. And it's got a nice little box. So anyways, if you are not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can get more information there. And again, my blog's always a good place to go to get that. Hi, Marcy. So, okay, so I wanted to mention that. I always forget stuff. All right, so, okay, let's see what we're going to play with today. So we are going to, so these are the stamp sets that I pulled out to play with. So, Hot Dog is a new one, super cute with a little wiener dog. I also am going to play with Senior Years, Simply Succulents, Seaside View, Kangaroo and Company, of course, because I was talking about the kangaroo. And I'm still messing with the Shark Frenzy. So those are the stamp sets that I was playing with. So what I want you to do is when you look at a stamp set, let's see here. Let's get the hot dog stamp. All right, let's look at our little hot dog. So here's our cute little hot dog stamp set and their little wiener dogs. But I want you to think outside of the stamp set. Hi, Jenny. Or, you know, you could say think outside of the box. You could still say that. But, so I want you to look at your stamp sets differently with a little bit of sense of humor, and you can personalize them. So all you need is, now I find that this, the open line one, they're a little easier to customize because you can doodle on them and stuff like that. Now we don't have the memento marker, but just like with my gel pens, I just got it off Amazon. So I have put it a few times in the sandbox for Stampin' Up! To carry the memento marker. And you can do some of these things with the basic black blend, but this has like a finer tip, so you're able to get a little bit more detailed or whatever. Plus, it's the ink that the memento pad is. So you can do either way. But so I just usually use the memento marker. All right. So we have our cute little hot dogs stamp. So I want to change my little hot dog. So this is what I did. I simply took my memento marker and I wanted my little doggy to have, could you use black Stampin' Right marker, Jenny asked. You know what? They are water-based, right? Now the black one might not be. To be honest, Jenny, I could not find my Stampin' Right marker. So I don't want to say yes or no. I know you can't use a Sharpie because a Sharpie is like a Stays-On pad and it will react with the Stampin' Blends because I'm using the Stampin' Blends. So, you know, you could, that thing in the hot dog set looks like Hannibal Lecter's face. Ooh, in this that I did with the little dots. Oh, I hope I didn't make a Hannibal Lecter's face on the dog. Anyways, so just, you know, you might have a little speckly dog. So Jenny, if I could find my Stampin' Blend or my Stampin' Right, I might just order another one and try. But I just wanted to make sure, like I don't want to say yeah, because this is what I used, okay? So anyway, so I just drew on some little splotches and stuff because they're plain. They don't have the little splotches. They're just plain dogs. So that's what I mean. I want you to look. It might, Jenny, and then you would be getting commission, so that would be smart. But I wanted to show this today, and there you go. So, but I just know you don't want to use a Sharpie. And I have like gel pens. I wonder if a gel pen would work. But still, I mean, that's not Stampin' right, but good question. All right, so anyway, so that's just give you an idea of what I'm going to do today. So I just adjusted our little doggy so he looks super cute. He's a little more customized if you're wanting to make a card for somebody and that's what their dog looks like. It's the same thing. All right, so you know I had my little chicken set with the little, now here they're going do-do-do-do-do-do, you know, they're singing, they got hats on, and they're dancing and all that stuff. But what if, now let me get this other set. What if we have this set here, Seaside View, this right here. Now what if this is actually a scene from Jaws? And instead, now it's really going do 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 do. Oh my gosh, look at, there's a shark in the water. So all I did was now I don't know who you would send this card to, but I think it's funny. But again, that's my humor. So we have our little shark in there. And I think it's hilarious. Okay, not to the person that's in the boat. It's not funny to the person in the boat. But, you know, for us here, you know, on our balcony eating our fruit, you know. Okay, so there's another one. I'm putting my little stack of ones. Okay, so then we have the senior years couple, Abner and Ethel. So this is Abner and Ethel. Now, Abner hasn't changed too awful much. Hi, Debbie. But Ethel, she's doing better than me. She's actually lost weight instead of gaining it. Hi, Candy, with the COVID. So she doesn't have quite this hip going. Now me, I have to make it bigger on both sides right now. But she's actually lost a little weight. So I'm going to take my Mento and I'm just going to draw a line right down here like that. So now she's going to be a little bit skinnier. And then I'm going to color her. I'm going to cut her out, you know, make her all cute and stuff. All right, so pretend I did that. Now, Abner, he's okay. Oh, let me show you. So here's Ethel. So see, she's a little bit skinnier. Where's my senior year set? We can compare. So see, she's just lost a little weight. So your friend might enjoy, you know, getting a card that, you know, doesn't have quite that hip action going. But anyways, so I also put a little eyeshadow on her. And you know my faithful gel pen. Yes, Slim Ethel. That is right. And I put a little white gel pen above her glasses because not only has she lost some weight, she added some bling bling to her glasses too. And you can hear Toby hacking. All right, so there's Ethel. All right, but then I got thinking, not only can chickens and kangaroos have a little hat, what do you think if we added the Shark Frenzy hat and the little purse? Wouldn't that be cute on Ethel? So I might add that when I finish the card. But I didn't really finish the card. I just wanted to give you an idea to play with your stamp sets a little bit. But isn't that cute with that little hat on her head? So like I said, not only can chickens wear hats, people can wear hats too. All right, so that's our little Ethel. So I'm going to put her on my stack. All right. So now we have Abner. So what was I saying about Abner? Abner has been watching a lot of TV, and he likes to binge watch the Netflix, and he's got a little lax on his grooming. So what I did with Abner is he's not been shaving. So I think I mentioned the other day I might want to try this, but love the hat on Ethel. Okay, I'll have to put that. All right, so this is Abner. So what I did was I just color, so I colored him like normal. I totally just used the blends. But then I took the memento. So that's what I mean by you could use the black. It's just going to be thicker, you know. And all I did was I just took the pen side and I just went da, 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 up and down, up and down. And I gave him a 5 o'clock shadow. So see, that makes it totally, you know, customizable. Or this could be, you know, you're giving it to someone and that's their normal look, right? Like some people do shave their beards and they always look like they have a 5 o'clock shadow. And then I did use some gel pen, you know, on his pants just to add a little bit of white, you know, to his pants. But he is super cute. So what I'm going to do is I will finish a card with these little things I'm showing you today, and then I'll post them, you know, on my blog. All right. Another thing, what I do, the succulents. So this was easy. This wasn't that big of a deal, but it was still fun. So we have our succulent set. And this is a big pot. So all I did was I drew another little line down here and I shortened it. So we just have like a small kind of platter. So you could have like one here and then you could have a big pot there. So I just made it a little shorter and I put these behind. So this one's, you know, not a super big deal, but still it does make your stamp set, you know, you're changing it, right? You don't always have to have the big pot. You could make it skinnier and trim it even here, and then you would have even a skinnier little pot. So, you know, I just kind of wanted to you know, make you think of your stamp sets a little bit different. Okay, so let's see. So now let's get to the piece de resistance. And this is what Jackie made me do yesterday. She forced me to do this to the poor little kangaroo. Now, how many people, okay, so if, like I think if a chicken can dance around with a hat and a purse, a kangaroo can dress up for Halloween. And Kanga is a fan of The Walking Dead, just like I am. So we're just going to put a couple little bite marks on our kangaroo. So I'm just taking the little memento, or if the Stampin' Right marker works, I will be using the Stampin' Right marker. Okay, and let's put a little bite here. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to cut. So then I just go in and I'm just using these lines now as the new lines on the stamp. So we're just going to go around and we're going to cut around our little kangaroo. Now he doesn't feel anything, doesn't hurt him because this is just a costume. Okay, it's just a costume. Hi, Stacy. Oh, you're probably like, what in the heck am I coming into? So yeah, so I told Jackie, I says, I'm either going to gain subscribers or I hope not lose subscribers. Because some people, you know, might not get my humor. But all right, so then we're going to cut a little bit on the ear. But I love to have fun with my stamps. Okay. So there we have our little kangaroo and her starting to get her little zombie costume going. And then I'm just simply, now I'm not going to color the whole thing because I'll show you the finished one. But, so we're just going to, hang on a minute. So even though she's got her little costume on, she still has her healthy little belly. So she's got her flirty flamingo belly with her little bit of petal and then the light petal. So I'm pretty much colored it like I would normally with the dark smoky slate and the gray granite. I'm just coloring it you know, just like normal. I'm just going to go quick. I won't even color the whole thing. All right, so just pretend I'm going to color the whole thing, but I'm not. And then when you get to the bite marks, you're just going to take your soft suede. We're going to put a little bit of soft suede in there. A little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. We are just having fun with our little kangaroo. So a little bit here. And she actually won the Halloween costume contest because people were like, oh my gosh, Kanga, that is the best costume that we have ever seen. And, you know, she's so happy because she was up all night getting this costume ready. So do you like that, Candy? I know, I'm just kind of a nutty, but all right. And then this is just a dark. So pretend I'm doing the whole thing. And then we will just, now you want to be careful because you can pick up a little bit of that red on the gray marker. All right, so let's pretend colored. Oh my gosh, look at, she's colored. Oh, and I even put a little bit there. So look how cute she is. She's all the way colored. So let's pretend, now years ago, so this is what I want to tell you. So years ago, I did a demonstration on a convention, or it was one of the Stampin' Up! Things either. Now I don't remember if these two cards were the same time, but I love just having fun. So I have to come up with a new one with the critters that we have now. So this was basically a photobomb card. And we have some cute critters to do a photobomb card. And this little guy was photobombing, you know, these little guys. Now, years ago, he came with an axe. So before I demonstrated, I asked Stampin' Up! And I had to show them. I'm like, is it okay if I do a Walking Dead card? And I showed them it, and they were like, yes. So I'm like, okay, because I'm a big Walking Dead person. I don't know if you notice if you look at when I do the pictures, like sometimes you'll see like it looks like dirt. And it's actually just like a photo backdrop that I got from the Walking Dead supply drop. So I'm really kind of crazy about, you know, zombies and stuff. So anyway, so that's where that dirt look comes from. But look how cute it is. Like when you take a photo, it looks like you're outside in the dirt. Okay, so this was the card that I did on stage for Stampin' Up! And I was like, we could make a Walking Dead card. And I put the axe, and then I did a little bit of blood splatter, and it just says, look who's turning, because you turn into a zombie. 50. Happy birthday. So this was the card I showed on stage. And I'm still a demonstrator. They didn't fire me. So let's pretend we have this card. And we have our chicken card. So what happens if these two had a baby? This card and this card had a baby. That would be this card. Now instead of going do 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 like for the chickens, now it really is going do 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 do. So this was the poor little kangaroo in her costume, and I put one of the big ones because her nose got kind of blowed up, and her heart's hanging out. And I even put a little blood splatter on the inside. It's because basically I also used this because I had an extra one. So all I did was, in the background, I just did some more splatters in the red. So I know it's kind of morbid, but, you know, I love doing kind of weird things. But, so there you have it. There you have that weird weird card. And was that all I was going to show, Jackie? I'm like, was there going to be something else? I don't even remember. But look how fun. So when I take a picture of this, I'll be definitely putting it on the dirt. So, but I'm looking around. And I even had the baby one. So I was going to have her, but then she kind of blended in. So I didn't do anything with the baby one. But now, just so you know, this is not one of the cards for the Kangaroo and Company class, okay? This is just, but of course, when you do the class and you have your own set, you can make, you know, zombie kangaroos all day long. But anyways, all right, so I hope I didn't offend anybody. That was not my intention. I just wanted to have fun with today's Dies Shorts. And just tell you to think outside the box in regards to, you know, your stamp sets. If it needs to be tweaked a little bit, tweak it. It's only paper, right? It's only paper and ink. You cannot mess it up. Look how cute they are on the dirt. So anyways, all right. Let me get these over here so I don't lose them. But, all right. So that is, I believe. That's all I had to share with you today. So, I'll let you know. Fingers crossed my subscriptions don't go down. And I don't get any thumbs down. So please give a thumbs up. Because it's all for fun. It's all for fun, right? And, you know, if we can't have fun with our stamps, you know, we got to. So, that's it. All right. Have a good weekend, everyone. And I will see you, don't forget though, you only have till the 15th to sign up for the Kangaroo and Company class. Okay, so have a good weekend. I will see you, Monday will be my, Ethel and Abner, they would too, huh? They would, but this would be a fun, like, Halloween card. So, but yes, look at your catalog. Think outside of the box. Just use your imagination and have fun with it. And so anyways, Monday is Mimeograph Monday. If there's any card in the catalog, probably not, you won't see one like this. Let me know if you want me to show it. Otherwise, I will see you back in this group on Tuesday for my Teach Me Tuesdays at 3 o'clock Arizona time. Okay? So, have a good weekend, everyone. And I'll see you next week. Bye.